Leave that there. sort that out. I've got my old coffee press. To be honest, I haven't used it for a few weeks, so let's have a coffee. But still got coffee in there. Should have obviously didn't clean it out properly. These are some coffee bags I'm going to start putting on the Etsy store. Just basic coffee bag. Fold it up. Keeps it nice and secure and folds down. So I'm going to start putting some in there and on there soon. And what I will put in with it are these little clips, which will hold the bag still. Just little folder clips, but they seem to do a really good job. And when you put them down like that, you can then flip them across. So that holds the coffee nice. But I'm going to try this coffee today, which is Tim over there, Rough Timber, he's gave me. I've never tried it before. It's hot lava Java. So I'm quite interested to see what it tastes like. In here, the old coffee scoop. Let's do 1, 2. See how we get on with that. And I normally give it a stir. And a mess of that, but yeah, just give it a stir. Try a bit more in there, maybe too much. Yeah, it's a bit of a luxury for the woods, but so I don't. It's not like I'm walking in miles. To be honest, this whole camp come in really one walking. The whole camp really come in with one walk in. The only thing I went back for was a cool box, the water, obviously cool box for food and stuff like that, you know, we're eating, but the chair to the top, all my tools I'm using, come in my rucksack, and my chest rig I had on, and my axe and that I held in my hand. But that was it, all one walk in, and so I went back, got the water and the cool box. But obviously if I was going out, I'd have to source water, so I'd have my water filter, and food would be sort of more dehydrated food, and food which would last a bit longer. But there we go. Just having a porridge for breakfast, and trying to stay off the bacon and all that at the moment. And plus I've got a Cornish pasty for lunch that Tim's got me, Rough Timber, and he's cooking some bacon over the fire at the moment, so let's have a look, and you can see it looks really tasty. It's using the squirrel cooker, and a bit of bacon on the fire, nice. I'm having a nightmare of plasters. I don't like the sort of, I don't know, plasticky type plasters. I normally like the material ones, which seem to grip on a lot better. But this is I want to keep this clean because it's an open wound now with the blister come off it, or the scab on top of it. So the only thing to do is I've got some Gorilla tape or gaffer tape here, and this has been on this roll for ages, just in the kit. You can see it's stuck to it, but the thing keeps coming off. So I was just going to get some of this stuff. It's bloody tight. maybe stick a foot. Yeah, to there. Something like that. But that's gonna hold there. But it's always handy, worth keeping in the kit. Yeah, well, Tim's here. Good to see you come out, mate. It's been a while, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a long time, mate.
Yeah, no, it's good to see you. You're making a collar for your Aggressors Flux Forester axe, and we're not going to film it. I'm going to show you a few bits throughout the
Work
process.
in progress.
Work in progress, yeah. But he's got all the tools to do it, and it's not the first level project. There's a few of them that he's done while we've been out in the woods, and they're always good to.
Yeah, there is one. Look.
Yeah. Well, you've got your sheath, haven't you? Got the sheath, which works really nice. Wet molded that in there.
It's not amazing sewing, really, but
mate, it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's functional, isn't it?
And what's you've got your
oh yeah,
like that.
It's got a nice patina on it now, really, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's come out really nice, that, hasn't it? The most used tool in the woods.
Absolutely. Never leave home without it, do you?
No. And your fire kit, you got one there, haven't you?
Yeah. Forgot about that.
So yeah.
Hudson Bay.
Oh, nice one. So yeah, we just show little bits as he's doing it anyway. I normally bring out a pad or a book with me or something just to write something down, and I have a couple of these Write in the Rain sort of pads and pouches. I have the zipper one, a couple of the zipper ones, which I keep. It's like a long-term thing that I write in there to keep, to use as references and little projects and stuff like that. This one, which is a bit of a newish one I've got, is more just like on-the-go projects. So it's a nice quality, you know, Cador material, and yeah, they're nice. I like the Write in the Rain stuff, and I think I picked this up on eBay quite a good price, like last year or something. But you know, I have a couple of projects on the go. That's my lathe that I've done and worked out what I needed, dimensions. I've only just started this one, so the setup that I've got here. So just done that little table. And then tongs, so I made some tongs, so it's just a quick load down on the tongs. And I'm going to make a table, try and make a table today. I can find the right wood, so I'm just going to do a small little sketch of it, just so I know what I need. I could do it from my head, but sometimes it's just nice to have that bit of reference and to know that you've done it and you've written it down. So that's what I use these for, really. And I've got a couple others which I use for different purposes, but this is one's just for little projects on the go and stuff. So I've just took this dead tree down, and it was dead, and this is going to be part of the small chair. Now I want this chair to be sort of quite low to the ground. I don't want it to be a big tall thing, I want it to be quite small, sit near the ground and hopefully comfortable. So I'm going to clean this up, cut the measurement sizes what I need, and there's still more components to get to this, but this is going to be like the main structure of it. So let's get on to this. Right, we've got our legs, so let's work out how I want them to go together. Basically I want them to go together like that, so what I'm going to do is cut off that corner and that corner there, so they marry them up, I think like there and there. Yeah, that side there to that side there. So I'm just going to taper the ends off, and I think I'm just going to do it with the axe. Get the big axe, and it's no precision stuff, you know. It's just take it out. It should be sort of. So there we go, that's the back, good enough, got the right split on it. To be honest, if I had my auger I'd put an hole straight through that, but I haven't. But what I'll do is do some cutouts along here and just paracord it as tight as possible. But yeah, if I did have it, I haven't got it with me, it'd have been a good thing to do. But yeah, so basically go. So I used the saw in the end. It was a lot quicker, and basically I can just use the knife now just to go round one side, turn around and go the other side. Just take out a bit. To be honest, I don't have to do that, just one side I do. I'm not going nothing crazy, but that's what we want to do, just dig out a little groove like that so the cordage can grip onto something. So I'll do the next one. Right, it's come up to 11 o'clock and got myself a Cornish pasty. Oops, timber got me. So I want to heat it up, make it warm. Put a bit of water in it because it's been sitting in the box. And we've got a Cornish pasty. Let it heat up slowly. It's going to fit whatever way, like it or not, it's going to fit. I'm going to leave it in the that bit of foil there. And really just turn it every now and again. Done a knot, left a long sort of hanging edge on it. I'll use that to tighten, put it in the grooves. Now I'm not too sure, so I have to cut this. I might not, I'll just leave it as it goes. Once I get it going, it'll be alright. That goes there. Basically give it a, just wiggle it around a bit. I made a loop in the paracord, put the loop over the top of that, pulled it down so the loop sort of pull that together, just wrapped it over a few times and around just to finish it off, and it's like, that's it now, that's good enough. So let's do the cross sections. I just want to make sure that the chair's level, so sort of making a marker just there, using the axe as sort of a measurer. So I'm saying about there. Comes the other side, do the same. Obviously if it needs sorting out later on, all you got to do is cut one side of the leg down or something like that. Just put some markings there, so it's going to fit in there. And all I'm going to do is sort of, I might do it like that, that's it. Just cut out a couple of grooves, that's all, just there. And there. All I've done is got the saw. And just all I'm going to do is turn it around. Be very careful when you do it the other way. Make sure it don't slip out. That's the front. It's all nice and solid, ain't going anywhere. Just literally just cut the back out all the way around. That's going to go in now. To be honest, I like it to seat a bit nicer, but I don't think it will, because I've got these bits of wood had knots in it, so I struggled with it a bit, to be honest, on certain bits. So quite easily what I'm going to do is just, I'm not fussy with things like this, it's got to be, so I need to sort that out. But they're just on there temporary at the moment, just to make sure that that fits nice there. It don't fit so nice here. So I'm just going to cut a bit more out of that. How I like it. So all I'm going to do is just chuck it some cordage, put it in place for now, and I'll mostly do it again later. But so just go around. Try and get as tight as you can. Right, it's been on there for a good hour now, so let's just have a look. Yeah. Well, we need some brown sauce now, don't we? Some brown sauce. Gonna have a beer. Lunchtime. It's gone 12 o'clock. Just a low alcohol, 3.2% McEwen's Levy beer. Don't know what it's like, never had it before. But let's crack it open. Where's my old green tool for the job? We've got the old Crusader, done the job. Almost feels like a pub lunch. Cool. But I'm going to crack into, well, let's crack into it. Where's my knife and fork? Well, that's how you want it. Right, I'm going to tuck into that. So like, here's our chair, so I just had to get this tray over, so I'm just trying to work out sort of how I want it. Tim, do you mind just lifting that end up for us? So I can sort of get a gist of length on each one. So keep going a bit more. So that's what I'm looking for. I want a seat about there. So if I was sitting on it, I've got a bit lay back, I've got the seat. Pretty comfy. Put back, just put my bit up a bit more. And I want a good seating bit as well, so let's say there, I can always cut it down later on. Down a bit, mate. So I'm just going to cut them to that length and see what we've got. I'll take that out. So to start off, this is a nice straight bit. So we'll put that bit there. That bit can go on the end there. That bit can also go on that end. And we can just fill the gaps. Don't have to be this wide apart. They're quite thin, them bits. It's a bit too wide, but I'm just getting the gist of it for the moment. So, and obviously it won't got to be tied together yet, but let's just give it a test run. Oh, turn the camera around, mate. He's not even looking at the film. Sorry if I didn't film that, but yeah, well, it's pretty comfy. I could make it a little bit wider, a couple more bits in there maybe. I'll see what I've got, scrap bits. I'm not taking anything else down. I'll look what else is there, but then I'll tie it all up and we go for there. And then I'll shape this back bit and make it a little bit more comfortable and do something with that. So that's for the moment, we're here. Right.
Come round here, you can see his face. You know, you can stroke a bit. Proper nice and furry.
Oh, he's asking for more, mate.
Yeah. Let's cut a bit more off.
What a bee whisperer, aren't
You reckon?
you are, mate.
Buzzy bee. Got to get it right in the end, haven't you?
I don't know if you can see that, was a bee. And he's feeding it some water, or giving it some water. Very cool. It's really good. Anyway, let's just get this thing opened up. It must be took me about 2.5 hours so far. Sourcing the wood mine was quite hard, but I'm just going to cut this end off. I think just got bit hard inside. The time is now 4:30, and I thought I'd just show you around camp because I haven't done much of that, and we've sort of set up quite a nice camp for ourselves. Now Tim, Rough Timber's over here, Tim, and we've set up the similar sort of design as what I've got with the tripod system, but we've gone off to that tree over there, wherever it is there, and came straight back up like this. So I'm going to leave that like that, and for anyone else comes over, then that's great. So the chair's done, not totally finished because I've got to sort the back out, but really nice and comfortable. I'll sit on it to show you. Just going to sort the back out because it's sitting in a long time, it's not very comfortable, so we'll try and do some sort of slide system on it or something like that. How noises are about yesterday was a little bit like about 5 bites of rock. Tim got one on his foot. So that's pretty cool. There's obviously my chair, but the nice thing about this with the back system, it's a good place to put my bag. So the bag's off the ground, easy accessible. Bottle of wine over there, gift of Rough Timber, which was nice of him. And got my table. Just done a bit of admin tidying up. We've got our firewood for later. Obviously fire's been ticking over all day long, and Tim's in his swag bag, and he's got his normal bits and pieces, very organised, and doesn't bring too much out, just brings what he needs. And he's done a few projects today. We've done the axe guard collar, wherever it is, I don't know where it is. It's floating around here. Oh, here we are. So he's done that. It's come out really nice. Put a bit of leather on the end of it. It's a new axe to him, so he just wanted to mod it around a bit. What else has he done? What landed on the old frying pan. That's come out really nice, so you can hang it up. Dyed, we used that bear fat and dyed all his leather. It's made it come out a nice darker colour. And we've just done a bit of admin. The wind's quite high today, so it's a bit annoying after all the sun we have. But we're just going to sort of sit back now because we've been pretty active, haven't we, all day. It's been a busy old day, hasn't it? Feel pretty knackered, to be honest, because with this humidity, even though it's windy, there's a lot of humidity in the air, and yes, it takes it out of you. Yeah, I think it's beer o'clock, you know, at that time, isn't it? Okay, so we'll just leave it there. It's only a small bit of mince, so
yeah,
that'll do. Oops.
That's all you need, isn't it?
Yeah, there is. I just bloody left the thing in there, haven't I?
Bye.
We've got some leaks. What's that? Yeah, I might chuck some of that as well, yeah. It's all flavour, isn't it? And I've got some smarters, but I'll put smarters at the end. I've just put the veggies in, and I've got some tomatoes and that to go in. Good thing about the GSI frying pan, it's quite deep, so it lets you be able to do all that. So I might chuck some of these mixed herbs in. I've got some salt and pepper to put on at some point, and a bit of the old ration pack sauce. Yeah. Give it a bit of spice. And I've got some honey and all that, and some cheese and all that to put in there. But what I'll do, I'll put that little lid on it and let that cook down for a bit. There we go, sitting near and done there. We'll chuck some cheese on that. Yeah, properly. It's actually got a nice bit of caramelisation on the bottom, which I want. Gives a bit of flavour. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Been bitten or something with my hand. Morning, mate. You okay? Yeah. Oh. Did ya? Morning everyone. Time is now 10 o'clock. Been up since about 7:30, 8, something like that. Just going to get some water and some porridge left over there. But I just wanted to say, on Friday we was here, it was something like 32 Celsius, really hot, sweating, could have sat around here with our shorts on. Yesterday the wind picked up, it was okay, but there's still that humidity in the air, so it was really quite hot still. And today I've like got 3 layers on. I've got a t-shirt on, and I've got the Swedish top, I just put a down jacket, and I've got my old smock over the top and a wool hat. Something like 12 Celsius. and well, it might even be chillier than that. And when you go from one heat to the other, and there's a breeze as well, it's like pretty chilly. So that's the British weather for us. That's why you can never tell, you can never take for granted what the weather's going to, it's going to be the same, you know what I mean? It's going to vary all the time. That's why I always take enough clothing, just in case that if it, you know, the rain or the wind or the temperatures drops, just you always got that extra precaution, extra layer there. So it's crazy really, it just makes you laugh. It was so hot on Friday and even yesterday, but last night the temperature started getting a bit chillier, and say today's like whew. But I'm just going to put the old kettle on, get some I'm going to have some porridge this morning, porridge, and I think I'll have a nice fresh coffee after that. Obviously we're going home today, but no rush, we're just chilling out, sitting around, talking, not bothering putting a fire on. So we all know we should really to warm up, but it's not worth it today, and just sit around and chill. So that's it really. This weekend, and I'm well and chuffed with it. I really like it. Goes up easy. I think it weighs something silly. I know this is not including the poles, but you don't even have to use the poles. You could use 2 eyelets up with a ridge line. The only pole it does come with this is one on the back. You've got this section that you pull out which should sit up, but also that can be a little porch. And on the inside, full length sit. You know, there's quite a lot of space in there. And I actually remember when they brought these out. Sorry, the mic's the wrong way around. I remember when they brought these out, I thought they were too small when I first saw them. But it goes up really quick and easy. So I can't remember the exact weight, but I think it's around about 700 grams. I'll show you when it's all packed up. Here's my DD Superlight. That's a 3x3. So that's packed up pretty small. That's a DD 3x3 Superlight. And with that, you know, I've got bivvy bags that weigh 1 kilo, which are, you know, half the size of that. And it did rain the night before, and rain come all along this section here. So if anything, rain might get in that corner, but it's totally dry. So I thought I'd just give you a quick show on that. There's the tarp, and there's the tent. And that's just in a normal bag. That's the one that comes with it. And you can see how big it is. There's my hand. So, pretty cool. And to be honest, you know, don't weigh them two together. Yes, you've got to put the walking poles in it, but you don't have to have the walking poles. Originally would do the job. Time's about 1 o'clock. Sun's coming out now, and it was chilly this morning. But it's a lot more cool than it has been. Yeah, it's all good. Leaving this camp set up where it's that, I'll put my ridge line from there. So if anyone comes over, it's like one of the guys does something, they can chuck their tarp over there, leave the A-frame up, do the same the other side. I've got a ridge pole going down on there, and it's anchored up, and it's pretty tough, it ain't going anywhere. So, yeah, so that's it really. A good weekend. Bit windier than I'd like, but there you go. So I'm just going to walk out and see you on another video. Bye for now.